Assalamualaikum, balik lagi kita coy. Tadi nge-lag coy, emang nggak bisa kita main game ready or not tuh. Kalau main ready or not kita nge-lag coy. Coba kita main ya. Hmm, Sabar ya coy. Kita main bola aja lah begitu. Isi sebelum tidur kita lagi berjam 11. Oke, kita mau jadi pemain bola nomor satu di Indonesia ya guys ya. Jadi pemain bola nomor satu di Indo, King Indo ya guys, King Indo, ada King Indo, King Indo, King Indo. Apa ya? Hmm, Penting kita yang Indo-Indo aja. Hmm. Coba ya kita lawan Indonesia lawan apa ya? Indonesia lawan Indonesia lawan Asian League. Oh ya, Bahrain. Katakan. Kalau Jepang deh kita kalahin Kak, Jepang. Kita kalahin Jepang. Nggak tahu kan Jepang ini bisa kita kalahin di sini Jepang. Kita mainnya di stadium ya, Cita Stadium. Kita kan belum juga ya kita main di Jepang ya. Kalah ya. Main siang atau deh. Main siang si panas bagus. Cuaca hujan aja kan. Panas ini aja. Pasak oke udah sih. Baju merah udah enak merah aja sih. Yang tadi kan ada linknya hari ini kita coba lihat dulu ya. Masih lino lah. Oke, nanti aja lah lino di terakhir aja gitu ya. Tatap mata saya. Oke, siap. Tatap mata saya, jangan aus kok ya, aus kok bentar ya. Suzuki kok biasanya megang Suzuki coy ya, biasanya main kalau match sama Bang Awak saya pakai Suzuki coy, pakai Jepang. Kali ini kita
Well,
pakai
hello and welcome
Indonesia.
along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself. I'll tell you what, this could be a bit different. The Cita Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Duan. No, he's not getting any further than that. Menduan. Kubo. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Karu Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided.
This is gone, that's a foul.
Woi, gin, sabar, nanti kita gin ya guys. Bentar, main dulu kita bentar. Ya Allah, sama cok.
He's having a go.
Hampir gol.
And that wasn't far away. That's
Jangan
just
buktikan nih
plain
siapa yang
unlucky. There were
menang
many,
di
me
Jepang nih,
included,
dalam
who
Indonesia,
thought
coy.
that was going in.
Oh, mantap.
It's a little off target.
Udah kalau kena di lolos.
Well, it's a nice idea,
Alah.
but the execution was lacking. That's a good ball out wide. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Indonesia yet to have an
Aduh,
attempt
bisa
on
begini,
goal.
siapa, cok. Lambat sih.
Toma. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Woi,
Crunching tackle. Looking for the runner.
atap, gol.
There's the shot!
Alah, cok.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust
Nggak
but
bisa, nggak
fair.
gol, cok.
He's tried one!
Nice,
A
cok, nice, cok,
collective
nice,
sigh of
cok.
relief from the defence. Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Tunggu deh. Oh ya, jelas. Dia nggak keluar gitu.
Somegui baru saja memberikan 69.420. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Oke, coy, kabar ya? Mulai, cok. Oke cuy, udah lagi cuy, nge-lag, cok sudah. Gara main ready or not di live kan jadi nge-lag cuy, semuanya kena cok. Buang ke tengah. Bentar ya. Oke, lanjut. Ngelek, ini ngelek. Ya, ngelek tadi. Kita ulang balik, tadi hilang soalnya dia. Ada. Ya, kita kan saja nih, santai aja. Terima kasih.
Doan. Kubo.
Bawah.
Can he get it through?
Aduh, ya
Excellent
Allah.
challenge there, uncompromising.
Tengok makan dua hati, Dek.
It's a Kura. Duan.
Ah, out.
That'll be a throw-in.
Walau.
Kubo. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Apa main kayak gini dulu?
Mitoma. Here's
Aduh.
Minamino.
Skill kita cuy, dengan
Oh, he's
skill
felt
kita
that,
cuy.
hasn't he?
Kasih paham lah dengan skill kita.
Minamino. Mitoma. Oh,
Ada
just
apa
skips
itu,
past
doi?
his man.
Ui,
Mitoma!
untung aja Mitoma
And
lepas.
that is doing no harm at all.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Oh, some tackle that.
Oh,
Mitoma. Threads one in,
Push.
and he was quick to react.
Bawa lari cuk.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
Tunggu aja, biar aja. Oh. Dek, dimain-mainkan awak, Dek. Aduh, mak, Dek.
Endo,
Main-mainkannya, Dek.
great defending, strong and determined. Looking for a... Can he finish?
Mati, Dek.
There it is! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
After 42 minutes,
After 42
number
minutes.
20,
Nomor 20. 20 ya gitu. Gitu.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Aduh, ni gol nih.
Great ball, and he's in here, and the shot! He's scored!
Pilih kita
And
cuy.
once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Bisa.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Just eases him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get away here? There's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. Japan get the ball rolling in the second half. Gets a good foot in there. That is a great pick out.
Awas, Cuk. Alah.
Duan.
Si Pati yang apa yang?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh,
A heavy challenge. Kubo. It's Doan. Toma. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Bisa gitu.
In comes the
Tarik
cross.
depan Rafael Strik mengumpan. Rafael Strik minta
Looking
lagi
for
dan
the
langsung.
Tries a shot.
Waduh, Mak Jang, mantap sekali umpannya,
Mitoma.
tapi tidak gol, Bung.
Engages and
Jadi
forces
langsung
him off the
umpan ke
ball.
depan lagi. Rafael Strik mengumpan. Oh, dapat. Langsung shot.
He's got a side of goal.
Jauh, keras sekali.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sakit tangannya kan? Sakit pergelangan tangannya, cuy. Sakit pergelangan tangannya, cuy.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first.
Sini.
And it's been taken short. And that's been drilled in. Decent chance. They want to be quick to recover
Alah.
this. Indonesia have their second corner now. They've played it short. Danger averted for now.
Takut diperang.
And now the hit.
Oish.
Just a
Sudah
whisker
tidak bisa
away.
dan tidak sanggup menaktis tendangan tersebut. Dan Suzuki ya berani nangkis. Suzuki pakai pleset aja cuy. Sandy Walls, ice cream walls. Itu lah dia ganti. Oh, kita ganti orang dulu ya. Masukkan ini Pati nama ini nggak apa. Mantap. Bagus kan selino koordinasi. Dan di naga.
It's a corner.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Endo.
The attendance for this match
That is
was
good pressure, just
62,000.
hounded him off it.
Atas.
That's
Udah,
a shade
alay
optimistic.
Allah. Kejar Bung, ambil lagi.
Minamino has created one goal
Minamino,
already.
Minamino.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Orang yang harus
Well played, well sorted out.
Mantap, Rafael Strik
Sharp
lari,
ball here.
Rafael Strik lari.
And he's running through.
Umpan banget.
Pressing's
Aduh,
intense,
berhasil
and
ambil.
it's paid off.
Gampangnya.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's looking for the runner here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Aduh, ya ampun.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Siapa nih? Siapa
No,
itu?
that was never going to make it. Doan, he's away. That's been cut out, well played.
Masa kita sama?
Oh, easy pickings there.
Kan yang iya aja sama, Bro.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bola, malah kontrol dada.
Mitoma. And he's forced to go back. Here's Minamino. Toma. He was under real pressure there. Indonesia can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tackle.
And he's on a charge.
Yang serangan balik depan.
Japan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Sampai sering bawa bola, umpan langsung ke Sandy Walls tengah. Dan alamak.
Danger is averted.
Mantap.
And the finish. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, there's the clearance.
Aduh.
Minamino.
Wih,
And
sakit
that's a
tuh.
foul. Free kick's been given.
Kena cuy.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Coming on to replace him is number 7. Substitution
Endo.
in progress.
Minamino.
Indo.
Now the finish!
Kebobolan
Goal!
Dia
Japan!
pulang.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Di akhir pula kan nak gol coy.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Japan go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your
Okay.
peril. It's been a
Okay.
joy to watch
This
them
is the
ball
last
themselves.
one.
Chance!
Ush,
They've scored!
nomor 1 masih
They're
Rino tu boy.
level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Nice. Dari umpan aja.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Ya, coba lagi sen. Buat 3
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Ball has bounced loose now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last
There
fling.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Situ cocok. Bisa nih, aduh.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's had it taken off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Akhir.
He's got away. Can he put it away?
Aduh.
What a finish that might have been.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.
Smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Kita harus panjang waktu ya guys. Langsung ganti.
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself.
Ganti dulu kita ya.
An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Japan are looking for comfort.
Orang Malaysia nanti kacau.
And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. And in with absolute accuracy.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Big character, big moment, big save. Indonesia from one behind. Back off the post.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. And that has lifted the roof. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times. But when it all mattered, They have fallen ever so slightly short.
Ulang lagi ya.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty.
Rematch. Wih, sakit semua coy, mantap kali, sakit semua, mantap kali. Sampai kejar begini. Kita bersatu, maaf, sakit semua. Berada juga. Lagi sedih.
Well, good afternoon to you. Things had been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead up to this game, but as you can see, the last couple of hours were a rather different story. The weather has decided not to play ball. The conditions here are a long way from ideal. It is teeming with rain, and that has left both teams contemplating very different challenges. It's almost old style. Understandable looks of concern on the faces of managers, officials, players and fans alike. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. And having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
Ini murid tadi kayak orang nyambung ya. Masida. Tomhaye. Ayo kita main langsung.
So we're up and running.
Langsung berlari ke depan, tapi tidak jadi. Dan umpan lagi. Aplikasi itu lagi. Raffles ngilik. Wow,
loose now. They want to get it back.
Sandy was masih kebingungan mengumpan siapa.
Closing in on goal.
Alamak, tabrakan, Bung.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Endo. Now Mitoma. Minamino. He's a sharp little ball here.
Allah.
It's a corner.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Doan. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies.
Good pressing.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Skill nggak mau ya, biasa mau tuh.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kurang kencang.
A heavy challenge. And through to the goalkeeper. Minamino. And no, that was never going to make it. So we're still where we started right now.
Ops, hampir saja.
And that could set him on his way.
Bicara bom, alamak Gol dah.
Can he finish? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mitoma may have ultimately failed in his cause, but there's a really positive reaction amongst the fans for that kind of effort.
And it's been taken short. Indonesia can start a counter here. Showing great feet there. Tries a shot! Goal! Japan!
Sorry guys, sorry.
And Japan are in front.
Sorry ya.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
The goal scorer for Japan
Apalah.
after 20 minutes is number 9.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
The less said about that pass, the better. Minamino.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for the run.
Mantap cuy, masuk, astaga ya Allah.
And he's quick to start. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's the cross. Minamino. And Endo. Kubo. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up to meet it! Here comes another cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Duan. And it's been taken straight back.
Langsung depan lagi.
And he was quick to react.
Ya.
Endo, out to the right. It's Doan.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish?
2-0 nih Indonesia aja lempar bom.
And with that goal comes comfort.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Japan grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Oh, masuk cuy. Sumpah, cantik kali.
Big chance!
Sumpah itu gol paling cantik, bom.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Langsung umpan ini. Kita minta langsung masuk, anjay. Mantap sih. Oh, bang, langsung shoot bom. Dia tendangan ke atas tapi lambung bawah. Ini. Apa itu?
Indonesia get
Masih
themselves
hujan, Bang.
back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And he's intervened well there. Indonesia are looking to break at pace.
Lama.
That's ruffled a few
Ah,
feathers,
lama.
but well dealt with.
Langsung Rafael sering bawa bola, Bung. Rafael
A real
sering bawa bola.
chance that we can
Wah,
get
bisa.
through.
Wah, Rafael sering kalah body ternyata pemirsa. Dan
Well, the
dikejar
defence
kembali.
proved
Nah, Rafael
infallible then,
Marcelino
but
masih
that
menunggu.
won't be the last they'll see of him.
Oke.
2 added minutes has been
Waduh, waduh.
indicated.
Ini awak cok. Ada yang
That has not gone well.
This is the time you need
Apa
that
dia
pace.
gininya?
Oh, he's through the middle.
Alah. Lepas pula tu.
And there's the end of the first half.
Lepas muka itu.
So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Oh, kita
And we're already back underway here.
Bahaya.
Indonesia don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second
Berangkat pula
half.
dia.
They can't hold back though.
Apa nanti kita yang lemparan.
Nice sequence
jauh
of
kali
passes,
sih.
this.
Ke belakang kali sih. Banyak sih.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot!
Wah,
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Umpan belakang langsung shoot. Buang. Bilangnya sakit kan bukan Suzuki. Kan sakit bukan Suzuki. Terus ada banyak gaya ke Suzuki. Sini.
They've played it short. And the shot!
Mal, kena pula lah.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and
The
once he
back-
picked it up, he headed forward with real
And the
intent.
shot, buang.
Corner number 2 then.
Buang.
They've played it short. Real chance here. Has a goal!
Wih, main cek coy.
Straight at the keeper.
Tikus ada tikus.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
You can run onto that. Now it's Minamino. Header! Harmlessly behind.
Japan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Indonesia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Mantap sekali dapat, Bung.
Engages and forces it
kalau
off the
orang
ball.
cuy, nggak pelanggaran.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the
Masih
job done.
bukan, cuy.
Oh, super tackle. They were
Aduh.
outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot
Malah
on, and it was.
offside.
Almost an hour
Attendance for this
gone.
match was 60,332.
Played out towards the right wing. Toma. No, he's not getting his way this time. Japan have a free kick. Minamino.
Oh, great feat that.
Mantap. Mantap. Mantap.
Doan. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There they go, hunting again.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kubo!
Anjay.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Doan.
Kejar.
It's a corner.
Kejar bang. Kejar.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, no joy this time.
Right here, right now, it's not.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution.
It's a corner. And Endo.
Curang anjir main sampai baik gitu.
Oh, that's a key
Aduh,
interception.
mana.
Toma.
Parah sih coy.
Lobbed in behind.
Japan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Waduh.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that's well seen too.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the counter is on.
And the
Endo
counter is
spots
on.
it
Tapi
and
counter-
intercepts.
counternya.
Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Sudah
All
lepas
they
itu
need
straight.
is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Out to the
Nah,
right.
jangan dicok.
Kamada!
Wah,
It's
Kamada,
run loose.
Kamada.
Who's going to get there? And they're back on the ball again. He's found some... Kamada!
Anjing masuk sama si Kamada, cok.
And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Asal lemas belum orang lagi.
Japan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
89 minutes is number 15. Substitution in
Japan
progress.
could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they need to see the more experienced lads step up to the
Minutes has
plate
been
now.
indicated.
He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. 4 added minutes on the board. Toma.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through.
Gitu. Alah.
And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia were always up against it, Peter, and again we expected a gulf and not just a gap between the teams, and it happened.
Karena bisa saya dan Jepang sih.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining. Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. We should be up and away in a few moments with our coverage what I'm sure will be a fascinating game. There is an added sense of drama provided by the elements, actually. The rain has once more decided to appear at this most inopportune of moments, and it is heavy rain. It does not dampen the atmosphere. The turnout here is good, the noise is very good. It remains colourful, but it could be a problem for the players, because the pitch might very quickly turn heavy. We'll see as it all plays out over the next couple of hours here. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always, one of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. And it does appear that they are lining up, Jim, in a 5-4-1 formation.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
Pakai pusat dulu. Apa buat ini?
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've been hugely impressed with Kaoru Mitoma, Peter. He has worked extremely hard on all aspects of his game, and you're not going to find too many weaknesses about at the moment. He thrives on that left side, and he can either go inside on that right foot or stay on the left side. So he presents an immediate problem to fullbacks, and he's developing fast and extremely well.
Okay, interesting.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He has found the way through. Mitoma! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now that looks a decent ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. couldn't squeeze it through. Toma. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's in a good position here. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. That has been slung wide. And he was quick to react. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Yeah.
Endo. He could be in here. Now there's a fine ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Doan. And here's the chance to counter.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mantap, reverse break. Bola masuk ke dalam langsung gol.
Chance! Goal!
Dia dah sekarang balik ini dia.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Dengan biasa.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Doan. It's one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Martin Pak ni bos.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Body saya. Mantap, kalau langsung
Perfectly measured that.
Itu
Oh,
boleh
that's
dapat.
fabulous.
Aduh, reverse break.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Oh, hampir gol.
He's going for goal! Gets good distance on it.
Look, it's a run defence.
Great leap!
Max.
They've done
Sumpah
it!
aku jadi kali sih.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Dari ujung sampai berlari itu kali ini kita menang sih. Menang sih, kita menang kali ini. Wah, sebenarnya cantik sekali. Di walls, the screen walls.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Aduh, dia
Endo does really well to win the ball there. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Kasih nggak sih?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Waduh, nggak tahu. Mantap, mantap, mantap.
Toma, he's found a way through. Decent hit!
Untung itu mah lepak.
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's played forward. There's no flag.
Nah,
Drilling low.
alamak.
Danger averted for now.
Wush, gini kok ya guys.
Now the
Aduh,
finish!
2 kali pun berharapan
A
sumpah.
decent effort as the first half draws to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Indonesia are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Please report to the staff
Indonesia
immediately.
sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Lanjut, lanjut, lanjut.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Itu ya.
And the second half gets underway. No changes at the interval from either side.
Langsung boom. Ah, bentar.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... Tries a
Wih,
shot!
semua kali itu udah berfreak.
And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Endo. It's a Cora. Well, played right into his path.
Offset
And the
sih.
assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a Cora.
Masuk corner.
And Kubo.
Thank you.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Mantap, mantap. Aduh, jam.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great defending, strong and determined. Over to the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Enggak mantap sih.
And they win it back again. And the counter is on. And that is a little undercooked. And now the breakaway. You won't be happy with that one. Endo. Japan have it back and they can go again. He's found a way past. Oh, shooting chance!
Itu
Offside
kan
that
dari
time.
bola sampah sih. Ya ampun, masih ini.
Indonesia in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Toma.
The attendance
Endo.
for this match was 60,810.
Can he get... And the shot!
Berapa satu
And he
gerasi
sends
satu.
there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gohan. Minamino! Minamino! It's come back out! Really well taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mantap masuk.
There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Offside lagi tu.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So the manager could make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's intervened well there. No, that's been intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's an inviting looking ball that. Indonesia are looking to break at pace.
Indonesia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Can he put it away?
Ya Allah.
Oh, Japan!
Dari depan sih.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
After 77 minutes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Endo. Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Toma. He's looking to set free a runner.
Japan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Toma. Kubo. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, they could break here. Kamada. Kubo. And he's got the beating of his man. Ito. 5 minutes to add. Gets his pass away.
Pecah
Ball is through the middle. Endo. Oh, that's well spotted. Ito. Out of play for a throw. Ito. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Indonesia can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the applause there.
Bisa gas.
Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential steroid rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic Europeans. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with the corner, there first. They've played it short. Fiddles it through. Cleared without complication. Punched away. And he's been shifted off it. It's a sweet ball, that. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. Indonesia have their second corner now. Japan can counter promptly here. Nicely weighted. Can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Can he get it through?
This is what good chemistry is all about. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
It's going to go a long way. No goals as yet. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 18 minutes is number 9.
Udah cuy, kita udah gol ya, kita
Indonesia take the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding us